Now there is also an acknowledgement from those close to Harry, meaning Harry, that several long running legal battles, which have taken up vast amounts of his time, energy, and money, have been a major distraction. Really? You know, okay, fine. After you lost, after you've been an embarrassment to your family, to your country, to everyone, client, now, oh, that was all a major distraction. Don't worry about any of that. Don't even think about any. You moron. Oh my God, this guy. This is the worst thing I've ever heard. And you know what? It's so on par for who this person is. For this dude, just Duke of douchebag. He truly is. Harry is once again trying to spin the narrative, claiming he's in a good headspace. Because you lost, so you want to say, oh, I'm in a good headspace now. Is this having to do with his mental health? Is that what that means? A good headspace with his crap? You know, we should blame his mental health problems on his fake black wife. Blame Megan. Blame Megan for everything. She's obviously the problem. Maybe if that was done and they got divorced, maybe he wouldn't have mental health problems. Ever wonder that? Legal distractions winding down after years of failed ventures, collapsing projects, and dwindling prospects. What prospects did he have in the first place? You want me to tell you the truth about Spotify that I believe? I don't even think he had podcast interviews, or was he going to do a podcast, or was it just going to be interviewing people? Because I don't think it was a podcast. He wanted to do interviews with Putin, Trump, and Bill Gates and people like that and ask them about if they were narcissists or some stupid shit, right? Megan's was a failed podcast. So you think about it, you're like, what prospects did he even have? I don't even think it was real. It was probably just one of those things that they came up with. And, oh yeah, Harry wants to interview people and ask them if they're narcissists. That sounds really stupid. And everyone at Spotify is like, yeah, that sounds really stupid. Royal experts say his sudden optimism reeks of desperation. Everything he does reeks of desperation. And he also looks like he's never showered, because that's how it is every single time. And this AI also is wrong, by the way, because he never has a tie on. And I wouldn't doubt that when he goes to England this week, he's not going to wear a tie. He's been entangled, costly, high profile, yada, yada, yada. They're not buying the idea that Harry's new outlook is anything but damage control. Quote, Harry wants people to believe he's turning a corner. When, like after the BBC interview where he literally thinks his family wants to murder him, that one, turning a corner. But the truth is he's run out of options. His legal fight is the only thing he has left to give him relevance. And his marriage to his fake black wife. After the Netflix flop, the Spotify humiliation and the collapse of his public image because of his fake black wife, Harry is clutching at straws. Calling this a fresh start is laughable. Well, he said that, remember, in the BBC interview. He was talking about reconciliation. He was talking about all this, how he wants it and how this, and it's like, okay, hey, that's great. And I was listening to him and I was like, okay, he wants reconciliation. And then boom. No. My family killed my mother. It was because there was a plot to kill her and there's a plot to kill me. And that's why they took away my security. Oh, no. And that's why this is exactly it. He's not going to change. He's not going to change. And he's not going to stop being angry and blaming his family. I think that that's really who this guy is. He hates his family because he thinks they killed his mother, Diana. Right? He hates his father because he thinks, more than likely he believes it, Charles cheated and then they could have made it work and it was because of Charles. You know, he hates his family and he's not going to change. He's a 40-year-old teenager, essentially.